Deus Ex Mankind Divided is a choice-driven action first-person cyberpunk RPG, and it is the sequel to Deus Ex Human Revolution.
The story is the year is now 2029 and augmented humans have been ostracized from normal human society because of the events of the previous game. You, Adam Jensen, are an augmented super agent working for Interpol, trying to keep the world safe even though it despises his own kind. However, even though Interpol is supposed to be the good guys, Adam Jensen starts to suspect that the problem might be closer to home than he realizes.
And the game is set outside of the tutorial in a cyberpunk version of Prague. That's actually where we are shooting right now. And we can say it's not as accurate, but it's giving you the similar vibe. This game is all about possibilities. That is the number one in this thing. You can go stealth, you can have a tank approach of shooting anyone, or you can talk your way out. The choice is yours.
And part of the choice of how you're going to approach this game is the augmentations, which gives Adam Jensen an opportunity to add new skills to his arsenal. And there are so many options that really completely change the way that you can approach the game, from the smart vision, the camouflage, remote hacking, or a move called a typhoon that allows you to kind of dash forward, either for combat purposes or to find some secret paths through the map.
And most of the game is in a first person, but you get some cutscenes when you attack someone, or third person view when you are in the cover. The game is about 20 to 30 hours long, but the question is, should you
augment it?
Play it.
Play it, that's right. But first, you should know that this game is going to be completely free from the Epic Game Store for 1 week starting March 14th, 2024. During that time, add it to your library. You'll get to keep it and play it whenever you want, maybe in 2029, to see if that's actually the future that we're going to be living in. It's not so far away now.
Hopefully not.
But anyway, until 2029, when the cyberpunk world takes over, that is what we will do. We play and review every free weekly game on the Epic Game Store, so if you subscribe, you will never have to be bored ever again.
I've played the original, the Deus Ex, was a long time ago, and this one is still same in the way of so many choices, so many approaches, and it is such a unique thing to any game. And I will love it just for that. The game has its flaws. It's not as perfect. It is prettier than the first game. And it's got a lot of great time. Even though if you're not a shooter guy, you can stealth it out everything as you want. So yes, you should play it. It's simple as that.
The choices and the different ways to play the game is really the key. I would add that the environment of Cyberpunk Prague, aside from being our hometown, and it's really cool to go around corners and see places that you know, but the environment is really detailed, really interesting. It's not exactly open world in kind of the modern sense today, but there's so much to explore and to discover that it might as well be open world. The characters also are really well developed, surprisingly well for an FPS game from like 8 years ago.
I think it's more like an RPG than FPS.
Yeah. And I mean, the story does pull you through it, although it might be a little bit disappointing at the end. But all that together, just the joy of the gameplay and how replayable it is, this is definitely a strong yes, especially for free, because 8 years later, it's still going usually for $30.
And I can think of another game that is sci-fi, but set outside of Earth. It's called Prey. It's quite unique as well, and there are some RPG elements as well, so check out our review next.
See you next time.
See you.
Bye.